There is an ancient Greek saying, "An open enemy is better than a false friend." Why? Because with an open enemy, you know where you stand. You can build a wall, you can prepare your defense, you can hold your sword ready. But a false friend? A false friend is already inside the walls. They eat at your table, they know your secrets, they know where you sleep. And when they strike, you never see the blade coming. We often think of betrayal as a dramatic event, a knife in the back. But in the modern world, betrayal is slow. It is a subtle poison. It is the friend who smiles when you fail. It is the partner who drains your energy. It is the person who is only there when the sun is shining. Seneca, the great Stoic, warned us to choose our company carefully. He said, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." But what do you do when the people around you are dragging you down? Today, we expose the masks. Here are 6 undeniable signs of a fake friend and the Stoic way to remove them from your life. Welcome to Aurelius Minds. Sign number 1. They are shadows, the fair weather friend. A shadow is always present when the sun is shining, but the moment darkness falls, the shadow disappears. Fake friends are exactly like shadows. When you are winning, when you have money, when you are happy, they are right there beside you. They laugh at your jokes, they celebrate your success, they bask in your light. But what happens when the storm comes? What happens when you lose your job, when you get sick, or when you are depressed? They vanish. Suddenly they are too busy. They stop replying to texts. They have excuses. A Stoic tests their circle, not in the good times, but in the bad. Adversity is the fire that tests the gold of friendship. If they are not there for the struggle, they do not deserve to be there for the victory. Pay attention to who stays when the ship starts to sink. Sign number 2, the subtle saboteur, hidden envy. Have you ever shared good news with a friend and for a split second you saw a flash of disappointment in their eyes? They might say congratulations, but their tone is flat. They might quickly change the subject to themselves, or worse, they might downplay your achievement. "Oh, you got a promotion. That's great, but don't you think it will be too much stress?" This is the poison of envy. A fake friend sees your success as a reflection of their own failure. They are secretly competing with you. They want you to do well, but never better than them. Watch their face when you win. The eyes never lie. If your success does not make them genuinely happy, they are not a friend. They are a rival in disguise. Sign number 3, the messenger of gossip. This is the easiest rule to remember. If they gossip to you, they will gossip about you. Pay attention to how they speak about their other friends when those people are not in the room. Do they share secrets? Do they mock them? Do they reveal private struggles? If they do this to others, do not be foolish enough to think you are the exception. You are just next on the list. A person who lacks loyalty to others lacks loyalty to you. A Stoic values discretion. A true friend protects your reputation even when you are not there to defend it. If someone is a leaking bucket of secrets, cut them off before they spill yours. Sign number 4, the energy vampire. Stoicism teaches us to protect our inner peace at all costs, but some people are natural destroyers of peace. After you spend time with a true friend, you feel energized, you feel inspired. But after you spend time with a fake friend, how do you feel? Do you feel drained, exhausted, anxious? These people are energy vampires. They treat you like a therapist or a trash can for their emotions. They only call you to complain. It is always about their drama, their problems, their crisis. They take, but they never give. Your time and energy are limited resources. Do not let parasites feed on your soul. If someone consistently leaves you feeling empty, it is not a friendship. It is a transaction where you are paying the price. Sign number 5, the passive-aggressive joker. I was just joking, can't you take a joke? This is the favorite phrase of the fake friend. They insult you, they mock your insecurities, or they humiliate you in front of a group, but they disguise it as humor. If you get upset, they blame you for being too sensitive. This is gaslighting. True humor laughs with you, not at you. A friend protects your dignity. A fake friend uses your insecurities as a weapon to make themselves feel superior. Listen to the jokes carefully. Often there is a dagger of truth wrapped in the velvet of laughter. If they constantly make you feel small in public, they are an enemy. Sign number 6, they hate your boundaries. The ultimate test of any relationship is the word no. Real friends respect your boundaries. If you say, "I can't come out tonight, I need to work," a real friend says, "No problem, good luck." But a fake friend, they get angry. They make you feel guilty. "You're so boring now. You never make time for me. You've changed." Why do they react this way? Because parasites hate walls. They want full access to your resources, your time, and your attention. When you set a boundary, you are cutting off their supply. Watch who gets angry when you say no. That anger reveals that they were never respecting you. They were only using you. So how do you remove them? You don't need a dramatic confrontation. You don't need to shout or fight. That is a waste of energy. The Stoics advise us to live in accordance with nature. In nature, a gardener prunes the dead leaves to let the tree grow. You must do the same. Use the method of the gray rock. Be as boring and unreactive as a rock. Stop sharing your news. Stop giving them your energy. Stop initiating plans. Let the distance grow naturally. When you stop feeding them attention, they will leave on their own to find a new victim. Your circle is your destiny. You become the average of the people you spend the most time with. If you surround yourself with snakes, you will be bitten. If you surround yourself with eagles, you will learn to fly. Do not feel guilty for cutting people off. It is not an act of cruelty. It is an act of self-respect. Protect your peace. If you are ready to build a circle of true power, subscribe to Aurelius Minds. Choose wisely.